Former Egyptian President Mubarak has been sentenced to life, and the police service is preparing to challenge the latest lifting of the suspension of Mdluli. Ambusisiwa Khadeb with the latest news update. Former Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak has been sentenced to life in prison by a Cairo High Court a short while ago. The former Egyptian strongman was convicted on all charges, chief of which is complicity to killings. He is the first Arab leader to be tried by his own people. Business Unity South Africa, BUSA President Raymond Parsons, says the delay in the implementation of the e-tolling system should be used wisely for thorough consultations by all stakeholders. He says although BUSA has no problem with the tolling system in principle, the controversy surrounding the system should first be addressed adequately.
We must use this delay wisely now to be able to interact and see how we can best address these issues around the controversial e-tolling system. We don't have a problem in principle with the user pay principle. If we want better urban roads, we have to pay for it. But the big controversy is what would be the appropriate mix? How should we best pay? How should we apply the user pay principle in South African circumstances?
The Deputy Director General in the Northwest Health Department, Dr. Andrew Robinson, says meningitis is a serious illness which can be fatal if not attended to speedily. The department has been dealing with a possible outbreak of meningitis since last month in Majaganeng village near Brits. 3 learners have died after contracting the disease. Robinson says people presenting with suspicious signs such as headaches should go to their nearest health facilities immediately. Robinson explains the symptoms.
Meningitis is a serious illness, and the common symptoms of meningitis are headache, you get sensitive to bright light, you might have a bit of neck stiffness, vomiting, and you might be a little bit drowsy. Those are some of the common symptoms, and if you have any of those symptoms, just go immediately to your nearest clinic.
And lastly, the police service is preparing to challenge the latest lifting of its suspension of sidelined crime intelligence head Richard Mdluli. Mdluli rushed to the Labour Court in Johannesburg yesterday, where a judge granted an interim interdict preventing police from resuspending Mdluli. Police spokesperson Lindela Mashego says this order is open to challenge, also on an urgent basis for reconsideration. Mashego says yesterday's court hearing occurred under mysterious circumstances.
According to the directions that were given by the same court and to the knowledge of the subs and its attorneys, the urgent application brought by Lieutenant General Mdluli was scheduled to be heard on Monday the 4th at 10. The circumstances under which General Mdluli obtained the court order are extremely worrisome, and the police is investigating how the court conceivably granted the order in favor of General Mdluli in the absence of the police.
Catch the latest news anytime here on NewsBreak Option 1.